Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Spartan here. Assess what we have going on real quick. Spent a little time on the server today. So I just need to reacclimate myself a tad here. Let's see, what time is it in the game? It is 11:30 in the morning. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Let us help ourselves to some cornbread. I'm going to fill that back up. Fill our stomach up here. And I was thinking about it, I need to start making some more ammo. That is something that I've not done. I could just throw it in the workbench and walk away, which is more than likely what I will do. Ooh, we're getting low on fluids. I think I have a good idea for the interior part of this base. We're going to walk up in here and see in just a moment if it's going to work out like I think it may. Boy, okay, so my bar is set up totally different than what I have it on the server. All right, so hopping like a bunny. Nice. All right, so I did kind of get it laid out that way. We'll take that brass. That airdrop's right over there. Let's look at the map and see how far away it actually is. Okay, it's right there. So we may grab that one, but right now, I want to figure out what I'm going to do here. I think I know what I want to do. The one thing I didn't grab, I used some up. Don't want to get stuck down in here. Not have enough. Let's get another little bit of gas. And start digging. Let's see what we can do. I want this to be... So this is plan B. Plan A is to stay up top. Absolutely take them on up there. Plan B... someplace that we can fall back to in case we get overwhelmed. And I'm probably going to go out on the exterior band and absolutely make another ring out there as well when we get the resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not deep enough. We want to go... that might work. Let me triple check. Six, okay. So if a screamer comes along right now, we're pretty much SOL. Looks like they'll be hopping in the hole here with us. Have a merry old time. You know what? I tell you what we're gonna do. Oh, I hear a zombie getting chewed up by the barbed wire. Yep. It's coming to the sound of the auger. Yeah, we'll read that. Another guy's going to come and mess up my barbed wire. I did not do a good job on jumping that. We'll take your oil as well. Hopefully we get these cleared out and then don't have to worry about them at nighttime. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. think 6 deep should be sufficient for what I'm trying to do here. Oops. All right. It's usually the best way to get your corners if you're going to dig underground and not take the top layer off. Best to put the frames in the corner. Sorry if that's a bit annoying that I sit there and measure each time, but I've messed up enough in the past that I've learned to measure twice on everything. Oh, here another zombie. As soon as we come down... Oh... I guess that does save us from... Oh, didn't mean to take that out. It's alright. So... this way... we do get some zombies to fall in on us, it's not a big deal. I think we can manage. Been up against worse. Probably would not be good to have a cop fall in here with us, but other than that, we can take care of it. So I hope some of you enjoy the building aspect of this series. It's kind of what I do, what I enjoy doing. Get so many questions on, well, how did you do this, and how wide is that, and why did you go that way, and so forth and so on. And I thought I would make, an emphasis on building, and that way I can refer those who have the questions to the series. You can watch me do it from the very start, and where I end up, and how I do all of that stuff. Now, admittedly, I'm a little spoiled playing on that server with the loot settings being higher. The respawn is every day, and having help from others also makes a big difference. Especially getting a start. So I'm a little spoiled there, but this is how I do it when I'm on my own. This last time on the server before the reset, pretty much did that whole 800 days by myself. Had a little help here or there, but for the most part. But this time around, we pretty much have a full server. Servers full of people and someone on all the time. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and go up top here, take care of whatever it is that I hear up here. Mr. Crawley, championship swimmer. Oops. Have anything? No, you don't. Okay, there's a lady back there. Oh, look at the dogs. Maybe we get that pistol skill upgraded someday anyways. Anytime you see the little blood splatter, I've just touched the barbed wire, but it really does very little damage compared to... Oh, there's a cop. Tell you what, there's a dog. This cop is going to shoot us from a distance, so I'm going to shoot him. Oh, that's not good. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, I got him just in time. Whoa. Really close. He'll absolutely destroy some of that barbed wire if he blows. So it's better we get this now, instead of getting it at nighttime. Could be Could be a mistake, you know, to not clear them out now. So here another dog. If we can clear these zombies out now, more than likely we will not face any opposition tonight. If we so choose to stay out here. Alright, gotta reload, gotta get this guy from a distance here. There's another cop. Goodness, there are cops everywhere. That's 3 already. Nice. Well, being able to take them out is a really, huge advantage. I don't know why I'm using this pistol. I'm probably just spawning more by using this pistol is what I'm doing. Probably making a mistake by doing that. Oh, I think a dog fell down into... Oh, he did. Huh. Hey, puppy, how did you get down here? How did that happen? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's another cop. So I think this pistol, I really honestly believe this pistol may be spawning these zombies. Of course, sniper rifle is too, but to have 4 cops already show up, something's spawning these guys. Oops. Don't need your potato seeds. I'll take a look around at the corpses here, though, make sure. Yeah, we'll take it. It stands out, but think of the mess we would have been in if those 4 cops had showed up at nighttime. We'd absolutely be running for our lives throughout the night. It's never a good thing. Don't want your flashlight. We'll take those shotgun shells. Throw them in the case there. So, let's dump all this in the chest here real quick. It won't be long. We're going to need to make a new chest. Assemble. And back to the chest. Yeah, we'll scrap this. We don't need that. And then assemble. Reason I'm doing that, the assemble, and I didn't do it before, it really wasn't a big deal. It isn't now either. But if you do assemble it, you will click on assemble. You will take the bullets out of it. And being that I'm kind of using, some of the 9mm here, it's beneficial for me to do that. So let's go ahead and take a couple of these out real quick. Do a quick cleanup. And what you'll notice, the corpses, let's see if I can do it on this one. Yeah, look at that. See, I can walk on this corpse. Now, chances are, and it is possible, but chances are good, zombies, in my experience with this so far, see, I'm pressing forward. Do you see how I can't go through it? Well, the zombies will either try to walk through it, and then they're standing in the barbed wire moving slowly. They'll hit it and destroy it over time. Or if they lose their legs, they'll crawl under it and they can't get up. They get stuck on that block between the corpse in the air and the barbed wire. A little glitchy, I know, and I'm not not much on glitchy things. But some would say that, oh, it's a bad thing that you can walk on those. Let's see if I can walk on. You can't walk on the second stage, but you can walk on the first stage. See how I'm on top of it? So it's kind of an advantage, but I don't think they can get up through the second stage, much like they cannot get up through the first stage. Someone told me today using a 600 stone axe will absolutely destroy these corpses much faster. I do believe you. I know that's true. The problem that is, and why I use this axe, is I can reach so far away with it, and I don't think you can do that with the stone axe. I think the stone axe is a very, very close range for taking those corpses out. All right, so back to what we were doing. That's kind of just one of the things you go up against when you're building. You're going to go up against zombies are going to come try to stop you from building. You just have to keep at it. Let's make a couple concrete blocks here. We'll make 10. I need to fill in that hole. I don't like that being there. Well, you know what? We'll leave it because we're going to need to dig out around this thing anyway. So let's go ahead and do this first. Hopefully we don't attract any screamers. Very possible that that's going to happen too. We'll just have to build our way up with frames again and get out of here. Blocks look like they're floating in air. What they are, they're attached to the concrete right next to it, even though they're smaller. They are still attached to the concrete. Alright, so this is pretty much cleared out. Now I'm going to do something that some of you may not like doing because you absolutely lose all the resources by doing this, but I'm going to collapse this centerpiece. I don't really need the dirt. The gravel, I can get that pretty much anywhere, so not too concerned with collapsing it. It's certainly the fastest way. If this were my first base and I was getting started, I would most likely try to save all the resources I could. Dirt for a garden and that sort of thing. But in this case, we're just going to bring it down. Get her all repaired up. And all right. Now we're ready to take it out, get down to business. It's absolutely the easiest way to take out a small mountain, a hill, or an area that you're going to dig down and make a bunker out of, just to collapse it. If you don't need the resources that may be caught up in there. Oh, I almost died. And there's a screamer. So we need to build our way out of here fast. There she is. Don't see me. Don't see me. She's coming to that sound of that auger. Boy, I should have brought a shovel. Why you gotta go and scream, lady? Come on. Yeah, I guess I'll use the pistol. I was gonna say I'll just club them because I don't want to take the chance of spawning more cops, but oh, I tell you what we can do. No, I think I took everything with me. I was gonna say I believe I left some shovels. Boy, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. I was gonna say I believe I left some shovels in the hardware store, but actually no. I think I scrapped pretty much everything. I hit that hornet with 3 shots. So many shots to kill these things. I'll just have to remember when we go back over to the other base, get my steel shovel and that zombie. Is there another screamer? Did I not hear it? Or is this a wandering horde? Whatever it... Oh, it is another screamer. You son of a gun, you. Take the honey just in case you get infected. Let's just go ahead and club these. We already have a bad heat signature over here. I really don't want to have to deal with this all night. Most likely going to have to, though. Come on over. Come on. Right here. Just going nice and easy here, trying to take my time. See how she was walking on the edge? If I want to counter that, I just jump to the next tier over. Not much on the canned food. Taking this bottled water, though, because we have been drinking some of it. So I can make some more goldenrod tea. I think that was all of them. Now, hopefully, no more screamers, right? One thing is, you know, I could probably stay in here. Take a chance. I could stay in here and the screamers may die in the barbed wire or may not be able to make it all the way to me. But if they do and they look down and they scream, yeah, still I'd probably be safe because the zombies would have to still make it through the barbed wire system to get to me. I don't know why they'd remove the frames up there. It's kind of silly of me, but oh well. There wasn't much wood to make those. Probably need to be spam crafting some dirt right now just to get our miscellaneous crafting level up instead of me just sitting here picking away at this thing trying to collapse it and doing nothing else productive. Oh, get out from under there. Someone commented today that this is very soothing. Watching me use this auger. Well, look at the way the dog dug through there, too. He was really trying to get to me. Yeah, it is a little soothing, a little relaxing. Sometimes I do it and I zone out, you know. I zone out and just forget that I'm even on here with you all and forget to talk or say anything. Probably these little extended periods where I go in silence. I don't mean to do that. Spent so much time on this game actually doing that, you know, on my own. So, build it up flat here and let me assess what we have. Oh, I hear a squishy noise. Oh, it's a screamer. Going to be my best bet here for getting up instead of building a nerd tower. If I do it this way, then I absolutely not going to run into issues. Oh, shoot. There she is, too. It's Clubber. Clubber Lang. Yep, run to me. Come to me, my love. Oh, that was a bad shot on my part. We have a broken leg. When did I get a broken leg? Another screamer. So we're going to get a little early pre-horde test here. Cool, we'll get to check it out, see what it does. You see, I still have another fallback tier, so... Yep, keep running on down the lane. Being silly. I'll take your doorknob. Nurse Nancy, do you have a splint? I don't want to have to go to my chest and get one. I sure don't. So those are just older. Oh, you're missing a leg, buddy. You are missing a leg, and so are you. Must be his brother. Missing opposite legs there. They can just put their legs together, they walk again. Alright, so I'm going to step across here real quick. Let's go ahead and use that, the vitamins. Put this away. Assemble. Close. Scrap. We better, well, we'll just assemble to get the bullets, but we better hold on to this one. If we're going to continue using these little pistols, we need to have that change position in my chair. All right, let's go ahead and top these back off again, just in case. Let's use our splint. Splinterooski. All right, so here's our hole. Tell you what we're going to need to do. We're going to need a lot more. You know, I could use the reinforced frames. That's what I'll do. Or the rebarb. Why not? So folks, we're probably going to get another Screamer Horde or two because of what I am about to do here. Oh, you know what? First, I need to count this out. That's before I get going and make a mistake. So we could have two there. That leaves us, let's put the two over here. Leaves us 1, 2. Okay, so that should be good. It should be a good way to do it. That's exactly how we're going to do it. Okay. I tell you what, I should have looked while we're up there. Let's see how many 50 pillars we could make. Oh, whoa, 590. No, I don't need that many. Let's do, let me count this out real quick, get an idea, rough estimate. Whoop. We're going to make 121 of these right now. But I have to support this too. Let's dig this out a little bit more and get just some supports going here. Oops. We'll probably utilize the space that's back behind. That's why I'm not filling the holes in there. So don't say, oh, hey, Spartan, you're messing up. You're leaving those holes. We will most likely use that void back there for something. I don't know quite why yet, but might not be a bad idea just to fill it in with dirt, and then we can dig it out if we do decide to use it. Can't lose track of time either. I keep forgetting where I'm at as far as time goes on the video. I get so wrapped up in this, and building is exciting to me. You know, planning it, visualizing it in my head, and then kind of putting it on paper, if you would, or in this case, you know, building it on screen. So we get excited, especially to test new ideas and new strategies. It's a pretty large void, but maybe I do use that back there. I don't think it's going to cause any structural problems because I'm not going to be building anything back in that location on top of the concrete above. Well, this has been a good auger. You know, we've had this since the beginning. We were fortunate enough pretty early, I won't say real early, but pretty early to find the schematic and the parts we needed. And the parts weren't very good quality for a long time, but gradually over time, over the course of these 94 days, we've built it up to almost purple. Maybe it was purple before we started repairing it a bunch. I do believe it was. I thought that bee was going to come down on top of me, but he thought otherwise. He saw it was the Grand Spartan and went the other way. All right. Well, I hear more zombies out there getting chewed up by the spikes. So we're not going to get too resource intensive on this or heavy and waste a whole lot. We just want it to be functional. You know, this is not going to be some fancy place that we're going to spend a lot of time. My goal here was to add some excitement to the series for you all and to see me take on the Horde in a manner that in a way that I don't normally. You know, normally you see me camped up in the spike pits with the pillars and the free fall pits and all of that. And so this is going to give us an alternative. Now it's kind of funny because what I am working on is going to be somewhat of a pit, but it is only a fallback plan. Who knows how it's going to work. I may actually have to always fall back to this, you know, but my goal is to try to take them on up top for as long as I can. Most likely on the night of the Horde, I'll make myself a bedroll for over here. It's almost 4 a.m. It's 3 now, so not much longer, and then we don't have to worry about, you know, a screamer horde spawning a couple cops and ferals and whatnot and dealing with that at nighttime. But I do hear some zombies up there. I'm kind of curious as to what kind they are and if they're going to fall in the little hole with me here. If they do, most likely they're going to have no legs. So that'll be, you know, easy pickings. Other good thing about this well, of course, it doesn't matter if 20 of them spawn. They still have to go through all of the barbed wire trenches to get to me. So it's not going to be instant. They're not going to be just instantly on top of me. You know, it's going to take them a little while. So it buys me some time to kind of get my things together. I can hear right now a dog. Oh, it's a cop. Oh, look at Mr. Crawley coming up in here. Oh, there's a cop somewhere. Let's see if we can take him out before he explodes. I don't want him to ruin our... Oh, he's right there. Nice. Got them coming out of that building over there. Boy, they're just pouring out. She lost her leg. Oh, Mr. Doggy, you're not so fast. Oh, this pistol does spawn zombies. I almost guarantee it's spawning zombies. Gosh, I don't know that the sniper rifle spawns zombies as much as this pistol does. It must just be very noisy. Why? So getting levels on this pistol might not be a good idea. Maybe a good idea just to use it like on Horde Night. Craft ourselves a 44. I just thought since we had it. Boy, he died from the barbed wire. This one right here. Sure did. He said, no more barbed wire on my belly. Nice little headshot. Let's take a look at the pistol skills. So, the Outlaw. Let's buy a point of that. How about that? Maybe we do just a tad bit more damage to him. Right, we'll take that. Take that. We'll take all of this too. Oh, it's the swim team coming again. I'm gonna use that. Oh, he died on the barbed wire too. He's like, no more. Can't take any more. So I'm sure you all have already seen how effective this is. I hope you all give this a try. It's really cost efficient because the barbed wire is very durable. Look at all of the time he spent crawling across those pieces. And all I need is a little bit of scrap. Boom, 100%. It's... it has to be one of the more efficient ways of doing it, especially if you're opposed to spikes, the wooden spikes. I personally don't care for wooden spikes. I do in the respect that they're very effective. They do a lot of damage. They slow them down. And it just costs wood. But I think they're a little too overpowered. I mean, you see these people that start out and they're on day 14 or whatever, and they're pretty much beating the game as far as protecting yourself from the zombies because they have this little wooden shack and it's surrounded by 500 or 1,000 wooden spikes, and they, never even really have to see a zombie. This way is engaging. You have to engage the zombies. It's just a more fun way of doing it, I think. And the barbed wire doesn't go away like the spikes go away. You know, the spikes get destroyed very easily. It doesn't take long for those spikes to get destroyed. But this barbed wire is here to stay. The only thing I've seen that takes out spikes, my buddy Viper with his slugs. I'm just joking, Viper. I use them too. But the cop explosions, it's really the only thing that'll take them out. You know, they'll even take a beating from players shooting them. So that's not even necessarily something to worry about. It's more the cop explosions. So if you can just take those cops out, focus those down, which you're going to do anyway, then this is a super, super good defense. I'm just kind of cleaning it up here. It's not necessary, but I am going to clean it up just a tad. Before we go down and start laying a few more frames, I'm going to run to the chest, dump some of this stuff off as well. I don't want that or this or that. We're going to assemble escape, and assemble escape. We're up to 83 bullets. So all those bullets we're using, we're just making them right back again. I tell you what we can do. Let's go to recipes. Let's go to forest ground, and let's just get that crafting just for the heck of it. So let's scrap. Throw some of this stuff in the chest here. Kind of clean that our inventory out a little. Also, so we don't need any more barbed wire in here for now. Let's do a sort. Let's get a few more stacks of cement. And dump out our scrap iron. Our pillars are ready. That's good. And let's top off our frames, rebar frames. Certainly not going to use any more than that. We did have a little bit of forest ground already created. Ah, look at that. I did bring those over. Gosh, I didn't remember bringing those over until I did the sort function. And there they are. And I tell you what, just to top us off, in case we get overwhelmed, let's use that. Let's use the first aid kit. So I have a lot of those. May need to take time to drive over to that airdrop right across the way there. Pick some more of those up. But before I do that, let's get this finished out here and perhaps nailed off. Did I get any wood? Oh yeah, I have a stack of wood, okay. So I'm pretty sure now, most of you at least, see the direction that I am moving towards with this. I absolutely needed some way of protecting myself. You know, and what I'll do is I'll probably set a bedroll up in here before the horde. That way, if I die, then it's all good. I'm right here, safe, respawn, and then I'll just take on the rest of the horde inside this bunker and won't worry about it. Because most of the zombies that are going to get over here are going to be pretty much dead anyway. I could have left this dirt, this back wall, but I just chose to make it cement. We have plenty of cement. We're pretty much done with the build. The rest of it, I'll do one more tier on the outside, perhaps before our first horde. I'll go one more tier. Just to give us a little more, buy us a little bit more time. What I'm doing is rapidly double clicking or rapidly clicking on the mouse. I'm not holding down on the button for the auger. It gets a bit wild and out of control if you do hold down on it, and also very, very noisy. So that's just been the technique I've used for some time now, and I enjoy using it that way versus just holding down on the button. So here's to another good episode as far as progress goes. I know it may have not have been quite as interesting to you all because I've been hanging around here. But I enjoy these episodes where I feel like I've been productive and I get a lot done. Some of the other episodes where I drive around and do a little bit of scavenging or whatever, I just don't feel like I've accomplished anything. And I leave the episode thinking, boy, that was just, that wasn't very good. And I hope it was, entertaining to some degree. But when we have episodes like this and I'm able to accomplish all that we've accomplished in this episode and the last, I really feel good about it. So I hope you all do too. I hope it's interesting, to watch me put these things together step by step. I hope it helps you come up with ideas of your own, because you're probably watching this, some of you right now, thinking, gosh, well, if that were me, I would have done this, and I would have put this over here and done that over there. So I hope it does that. I hope it sparks something in your mind that, you come up with a bigger, better idea even than this barbed wire defense. Maybe some better way to utilize the barbed wire defense, because that's what it's all about. It's what this game is all about. It's oh, we missed a frame there. We feed off of each other. Excellent game, doesn't get enough publicity, and it's just a way to get it out there. I know I've had some people watch the videos, some new people that did not know what the game was lately, and they're like, man, this looks pretty cool. And so that's absolutely what this series is all about. I'm only a couple episodes ahead of you. I've done 2 today. I'd hope to do more, but I was not able to accomplish that. Tomorrow may be a big day where I'm able to get a few episodes done. We'll see how that works out, but let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, I have plenty of resources. Oh yeah. Plenty of resources. So we can really start to get serious with this thing now. And, now that I have a fallback, we may not need another tier. It may be good, and I'll just have to kind of look at it, assess it, see what I think. I wanted to have the most time that I could have to stand back and pick off the zombies without having to worry about them getting to me. And I think another tier is going to be necessary to give me the best chances of survival. But what I want to do as well is I think I may do a base preview of this with a very small, compact starter version and test it out on the server, see how it works. I don't know, but I know that this is something that you could do very, very early in the game using cobblestone. And so who knows, I might try something like that. But that's it. Looks really cool from this perspective. Looks nice. I'm going to replace this little bit of forest ground until I figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to dig all this out, though, is what's going to happen. I think I'm going to dig it out and put in a floor. How many concrete blocks do we have? We only have 10. I think we have more up top, though. Let's go up there and check and see. We still have a few minutes here in the episode to do that. So it's been pretty quiet here as of late. No more cops. No more screamers. Oh, yes, we do. We have lots and lots of them. Throw the dirt in there. Check this out. Check this out. Do a little sort. You know what else we can throw in there? We can throw this water in there. I'm going to do another sort on this. We're going to pick these up, get them out of our way. And one more time with the auger and we'll be done for a little while. Still have plenty of fuel. Good old auger. It's been pretty good to us. Certainly got our money's worth out of this one. This must be a steel auger. The name steel. Name brand. This part is necessary, what I'm doing right now. You know, it may not seem necessary, but it absolutely is. Gotta actually assess. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so we're good to go. Little repair. All right, so floor, pillar, 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 pillar. I guess we could do another pillar. Will give us 5 pillars. So if we did 5 pillars, that may be what we do. Let's lay these out. Just wanted to make sure our height was going to be a good height, efficient. So we'll have to get ourselves some log spikes crafted here at some point. We'll surround the exterior portion of this with log spikes. Matter of fact, these 2 rings that I'm doing right now will be the log spikes. Something's dying in the pit. Is that another pig? I think that might be pig number 2 dying in the barbed wire up there. Pig number 2. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Don't want to cover up my center spot. So I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. And there's your center. So if you go around in a giant circle with one of these and it's laid out properly, you find your center. But none of that concrete, only that one has dried. So that's, you know, pretty much what that's going to look like. I think we may benefit right now from going back to the other base, getting our things back together again, sorted, take all of this extra stuff that we've collected. As a matter of fact, let's end the episode by getting the airdrop that we spotted earlier. Maybe this one's close enough too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I almost jumped in the barbed wire. Let's dump off our crafting supplies here, building supplies. We'll leave the wood as well. And the gas can. We'll leave the bullets on us here. Leave the repair kits. Carry our axe with us. Okay, now let me do a sort and see what I want to take back with me. I want to take the oil just to save space. Let's go ahead and scrap these. I'll take that sawed off back with me. The 10mm rounds back. Some of these things, you know what, I'll leave the plant fiber over here just in case. We'll take the raw meat. I think that's shotgun shells and the sand and clay. Let's do a sort here real quick now and assess it one more time. Okay, that looks good. So we'll leave everything else. Matter of fact, when we come back, perhaps we make another chest to put some things in that we're going to need. So the other airdrop dropped there. Is that right? Looks like it may have. Let's see in the sky. Let's head over here and see about getting that airdrop. So that's what it looks like there, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to all come together. Look like a proper base. Oh, that was a pig. Look at that. Hello. Oh, I didn't mean to bring those cement blocks with me. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Your meat tastes yummy. So let's go see if we can find this airdrop and pick it up. And then we'll end the episode. And tomorrow will be... Okay, nice. There it is. We'll be heading back towards the original hub where our base is located. And we'll try to... there we go. Nice. We'll read that. AK-47 parts. Good to go. Don't want that. So we'll head back to the hub city. There's another airdrop right there. Do we have enough time to get it on this episode? I think we do. Let's go and get it. We have about 60 seconds to make it over there. Go, mini bike, go. Look at all these little boulders. This is another pig. You're lucky, sir, that I'm limited time. Ooh, military base. Very dangerous. Mines, landmines all over the place. There's a mini bike book. More AK parts. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's kind of neat there. I didn't know that was over here. It's the first time seeing that directly behind our base, too. Pretty cool. We might have to come check that out. See what's back there. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out here with me for another episode. I hope you'll come back tomorrow, and maybe we get our base finished off tomorrow. And even possibly before I go back to the hub, now that I found this military base, I'll do a little scavenging in there, a little exploring, see what we can find. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.